Hello cyclists, today a really fantastic surprise. It's the Quartz from Deruiz. Every now and then I have a look at the bike market and there are quite a lot of budget bikes, but to be honest, the Quartz from Deruiz was a surprise because usually, I always tell you the price of the bike at the end, but this e-bike, I have to start with the price because depending on where you have a closer look at different shops or at the online shop from Deruiz, this bike costs 1,200 or 1,300 euros. But it is loaded with high quality components, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure how they do it. But let's start. If you're looking for a new e-bike, especially a commuter bike that can be loaded with a basket or bags in the back, also with a super strong front carrier, and you're looking also for a bike that is very comfortable and reliable, this bicycle is definitely the perfect choice for you. So because you do have a very upright sitting position, you can load it up to 135 kilograms is the weight that this bike overall can carry. And what I really like, and this is my double thumbs up for you, Deruiz, is that you can mount the carrier, attach it to the frame. So there will be no weight at all on the handlebar, which gives you a very stable riding experience. Due to the fact that the frame geometry is very compact, you do sit very upright. And you can even adjust it because there is the option, you do have an adjustable stem. So you can individualize it. What makes this bicycle also very special is the design of the frame. So if you have a closer look at the tubes, you see they're not completely round. And I think that's quite nice, to give you this little extra. As I told you, it is an e-bike. So let's start with the motor. And there, Deruiz did choose a very experienced manufacturer. It's a Bafang motor with 250 watt-hours, so you easily reach the 25 kilometers. Easily because there are 5 different modes of level assistance. To be honest, I was most of the time cycling in level 1 and level 2, which was enough, and level 5, then you do feel like a rocket. The motor is very strong because it has 14 Newton meters of torque. And with this e-bike, it's for me the perfect choice because you do have enough power even to go uphill or to go a bit faster than 25 kilometers. I mean, the motor allows you to cycle the 25 kilometers, but in combination with the gearing system, you can even go faster. I will tell you more about the gears just in a second, but first of all I want to introduce you to the very interesting and very cool battery solution. As you can see, it's integrated in the frame, so it gives you the perfect flexibility. You can take out the battery and charge it, or you can charge the bike directly. And the battery has 644 watt-hours, so this gives you a pretty big range. I would say from 50-60 kilometers up to maybe even 130 kilometers. Of course, depending how heavy you are, how the bike is loaded, and of course, what level of pedal assist you're choosing. But to be honest, the combination is pretty cool of the Bafang motor and the pretty large battery. Also super cool are the Schwalbe big bend tires. Again, another high quality component, which gives you like a super nice riding experience again, because like the tires are big and fat and give you suspension, and they're not like 100% puncture proof, but if you cycle a lot through the city, it's not so easy to have a flat tire. So yippee yay, Schwalbe, I love those tires. Thank you, Deruiz. Well, this bike is pretty heavy. I found different numbers between 25 and 32 kilograms. I would say it's probably somewhere in the middle, but once you cycle it with the motor, it's super easy and you don't feel the weight at all. But to carry it up like into your apartment, rather not. Very important if you cycle a lot is also the saddle. And this saddle is from Sal Royale, an Italian manufacturer. It's very comfortable, especially if you're doing longer tours. The comfortable sitting position is also possible not only due to the frame geometry, but because of the handlebar, because the handlebar looks a lot like a classic Dutch bike. It's like it has a bow to the back, and in combination with the ergo grips that are very sticky and very soft, you do have also very comfortable position for your hands and for your wrists. So quite some weight will be on this very nice cushions. Super important for an e-bike is, of course, how you brake. And again, a quality component from Tektro. It's not hydraulic but mechanic disc brakes with 180 millimeters disc that work really, really well. And as you can see today, it's a very grey, wet day. When I was cycling today, it felt really comfortable and super safe. So the moment you grip your little brake levers, you immediately stop. The brake levers are also not only very beautiful, but they do, and this is like something that I haven't experienced so many times, they are a bit sticky, so you can't slip, and you have a really good grip when you brake. And as you can see in the back, the moment you brake, whether it's the right or the left brake lever, you do have a brake light. This only works when the lights are switched off, but I think it's pretty cool. There are more and more manufacturers that choose brake lights for cyclists, because it's like that's what we learned, you know, when you cycle in the city, the cars have it, the scooters have it, and I think it's pretty cool that also bicycles have it. And Deruiz also offers an app which is constantly improving. So now you can switch on, switch off the light, you can change the modes of level assist, and you do have a navigation, and of course you have some data about your trips. Also, a quality component that is very important for the security is of course the lighting system. And you do have a very bright light in the front and integrated in the rear carrier from Büchel, the light that combines the brake lights with of course a regular rear light. Another part that makes this overall comfortable riding experience possible is a quality component. It's the suspension fork from Suntour, the next. So of course, if you're not so comfortable when riding with a suspension fork, then you of course just switch it off, and then it feels like cycling a regular e-bike. You do have a little display that is mounted on the handlebar. It's an LCD display, and it gives you all the information you need, like how fast you are and what level of pedal assist you're in, and if you switched on the lights. You just push this little button here on the top, and then you switch on your e-bike with plus and minus. You can choose the different level assist modes, and if you keep pushing the plus button, then you switch on and off the lights. Very important, this bicycle comes fully equipped. So you do have the rear carrier, and you do have the mud guards. Very important if you're a serious cyclist that commutes every day, to keep you, at least your feet and legs, dry and clean. It comes also with a very robust bike stand that gives your bike enough stability even if you carry around a basket or bags. The e-bike is for people starting from 160 centimeters up to 190 centimeters, and you do have a quick release, so you can easily adjust the height. It is available in two different colors. This beautiful, rather whitish, it's called Moonbeam, and it comes in Titan Grey. You can only buy this bicycle online, so it's shipped to you, but it's pre-assembled, and it just took me a couple of minutes to fully assemble this bicycle, and then I took it for the first ride. What I also like is that it comes with elastic straps. So that is actually something, an accessory that I really appreciate, because you know, you are very flexible if you want to mount your bags, or if you mount a basket. Also check out the website from Deruiz, because there are quite very interesting accessories available to convert this beautiful commuter bike into a really cool workhorse. So my overall experience, especially when you cycle it, it's very comfortable, it's super reliable, and I'm still very surprised how this price is possible. So if you're looking for a budget bike with high quality component that is reliable and you want a comfortable upright sitting position, then definitely check out the Quartz from Deruiz.